Welcome to Norway. After an incredible month exploring Thailand, time has come for us to start making our way home to Belgium for the holidays. In our last video, we took what can only be described as the best flight we have ever had, flying premium class with Norwegian Air from Krabi to Oslo, the Norwegian capital. Today we are going to explore Oslo, and getting a pretty early start at that.
It's currently about 7 AM. I've been awake for 2 hours now. It's jet lag, because in Thailand it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon now, so I couldn't sleep anymore. So at 7 o'clock I found a store that opened, went there and got some stuff to make a really good breakfast. So I got some eggs, I got some peanut butter, some chocolate milk, jam, bread, some smoked salmon, some, I don't know what else.
You were hungry when you went to the store.
Yeah.
How much was all of this?
It was about 20 euros, so should be enough for about 2 breakfasts. A lot more, I mean, if you count in the peanut butter and the jam, but everything was 20 euros.
That is not cheap by the standards that we have at home, and definitely not by Asian standards where we just came from, but it's very cheap by Norwegian standards. So you're gonna enjoy a little chocolate milk here. You did some good shopping, I have to say. Oh my god, something horrible has happened here. These are all the layers we're planning on wearing today. So this is our room. It's a private double room. I think we're paying about 30 euros a night. Small seating area. Here you have some other rooms that are in this apartment. There are people in there, which is why we're being pretty quiet. Anyway, today, us, you, Oslo, good 36 hours that we have in the city. We're gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you how to do it relatively cheap, because I mean, proper cheap is not possible here, but we're gonna do it as cheap as we can while still having a very good time and seeing the essence of Oslo. One of the great things about being in Oslo in winter is that the sun rises pretty late, only at 9 AM. So it's slowly starting to rise now. In Asia, the sun rises at a preposterously early time of day, basically at midnight for us. So you don't get to do that a lot, but here we already made it to the Vigeland Park. It's not even really light yet. The Vigeland Park has more than 200 sculptures made by Gustav Vigeland. It is open all year long. It's free to enter 24/7 a day, which is why we're here right now, why we're going to enjoy exploring this little park right in the early morning.
This bridge has most of the sculptures here. There must be at least 50, maybe 100 sculptures here. It's
They're
like
pretty cool, but they're almost all of naked people. In fact, I haven't seen a single one that wasn't of naked people.
Yeah, you can see there's clearly a theme. It's about people. Usually it's 2 people in one sculpture and interacting. Some of them are hugging each other, some of them seem to be fighting. But my favorite one,
and the most famous one, actually, it's pretty famous. If you've ever browsed Naick or Reddit, you'll probably know.
yeah, there are 2 quite famous statues here. One is the naked baby killer. I saw it on the internet, so maybe 10 or 15 years ago. It was like a picture with something written beneath it. It said, "Our town hero, the naked baby killer."
And then this is the other statue that's quite famous. It's the angry baby. And you can see people rub it for good luck. They rub it on the hand. You see it's like very bronze, different color than the rest. And then they also grab them by the private parts apparently, which is a good luck thing, I guess.
And here on top of the hill, you have this statue.
Tower of naked people.
The Tower of Naked People.
It's
composed fully of naked people. I'm not sure exactly.
And there are a few statues in front of it, and I think this one more represents like social ties, because a lot of the statues in front of it are like families hugging and people taking care of each other, and 2 children riding their mother's back while they're all naked, stuff like that. So normal family stuff that people do on Sundays.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. You have a beautiful view across the park here, not across the bridge where we just were there. It's really nice, especially since the sun rises here at 9 AM in wintertime, and actually most or pretty much all of the museums and things you can visit only open at 10 AM in wintertime, close at 4 as well.
Which it now is 10 AM. So
it's now 10 AM, so we're gonna have a walk to the Viking Museum and check that out.
So we have made it to the Viking Museum, which houses 4 Viking burial ships that were recovered from the Oslo fjords in the late 19th century. Look at that. Can you believe it? Look at that. That's amazing.
very impressive. These date back to the 9th century, so they're over 1,100 years old. I mean, can you imagine that? And this ship, it was found, I think, about 120 years ago, and it's still 90% of the original. It was completely broken up and took them 21 years to completely restore it. But 90% of the wood that you see here, it's still original and all. So it's mostly original, which is just...
That's just crazy.
Wow.
So there are 3 Viking burial ships in this museum. The biggest one is the one, well no, it's not the biggest one, but for me the nicest one, the most elaborately restored one, is this one when you come into the museum right here. Then there's another one over there. That one is the biggest one. And a smaller one over here. You can't see that because it's dark right now. What you also have here is a display of a number of items that they found in the ships. And what we actually didn't know until we came here is that apparently not much is known about the history of the Vikings. For example, about the type of items that they used in their households. Not many items have been retrieved from the Viking period. Most of what they learned about the normal items that were being used in everyday households during the Viking period was actually learned from this big ship over there, the one we saw at the entrance, the Oseberg. So they found shoes and clothing in there, they found kitchen supplies and utensils, and apparently also a lot of animals were used. Since these are not warships, these are burial ships, a few sacrifices always went with the deceased, and they used live animals as well. I have to say, I really enjoyed that museum. That was nice. Super interesting.
It was very interesting.
It's the first time
if you come here, I think about half an hour, 45 minutes should be plenty. I think we spent maybe slightly more, but not even that much more. But it's pretty cool. Very interesting to see these Viking ships.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been even more interesting if they had like put a little bit more information about the history of the Vikings and stuff like that. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. But the ships are really impressive, especially the first one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Entrance was 10 euros each, which I would say is worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It's quite a bit, but it's worth it. Yeah.
If you take into account how expensive everything here is. So, but I mean, to be honest, in general, it has been okay so far. Like
so far, it's been okay.
I think the only thing where I found really expensive was like the metro.
The metro.
It was almost 4 euros for a metro ticket, just for like...
For one person, for 3 kilometers or something?
For a short ride, and now I think take the bus back into the city for about 15 minutes. It will be same price again, so... But hey.
Whoop whoop! Transport is expensive.
Yeah, it's like a 1 hour walk back into the city, and since the sun goes down in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours...
You want to see some more stuff.
Time to head back to the city center.
We made our way back into the city center.
Just arrived to the beautiful opera house. It's a very, very modern building.
Right behind us, as you can see.
Right behind us. It's a pretty strange shape a little bit. It's got like this cubistic style to it, but it looks pretty impressive.
And it's located right next to the water.
Yes.
Pretty nice.
Ooh, fancy, fancy. It's really nice. I like this wall behind me. It's really cool, very modern. And it's a really nice design. I love it.
Your shoes are so squeaky. Yeah, no moonwalking for you.
I'm a squeaky person. This is Karl Johan Street. This is the main shopping area in Oslo. There's also a lot of people here, probably a lot of people doing their Christmas shopping. Right now it's about 0, -1, -2 maybe, which is pretty warm for the time of the year, but it can get pretty cold here.
Yeah.
And right here you also have the main church here, the Domskirke, I think is the cathedral of Oslo. But most importantly, and what Kim is mainly interested in, is the Christmas market.
Let's go.
Loads of Christmas lights, big Ferris wheel here as well.
Yeah.
And it seems that there's loads and loads of food.
Now it's officially Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I love this. Just got myself a little hot chocolate with some whipped cream on top, really good. To warm up a little bit, we're still outside, but we're sitting by the open fire. So much coziness, I mean, it's so nice. Just 36 hours ago, we were still in Thailand on the beach, lovely. And tomorrow we go home, which is also really nice. See friends and family again, spend some time for the holidays and stuff like that.
For dinner, we wanted some local Norwegian food. We started looking for some budget options. Came across this place that is rated as one of the top 5 cheap eats in Oslo on TripAdvisor.
It's not very cheap though.
It's cheap by Norwegian standards. That's what matters here. Yes, this is my $1.50 main course in Oslo. No, it's not. I'm having the meatballs with some mystery brown sauce. Always love the mystery brown sauce with some boiled potatoes, with some cranberries I have here. We also have some pear cider. And I have a little bit of everything. A few cranberries. I like it. It's meatballs, it's brown sauce, mashed potatoes very well. Cranberries are give it a little bit of like this fresh touch.
I ordered some fish, but then the guy said, yeah, I would really recommend this pork dish. It's a Christmas pork dish, very typical Norwegian. He said, yeah, it's like the best we have. I really recommend it. This looks like some bacon stuff, some sausage, some meatballs. It looks really good. It also looks very, very heavy. The normal price on the menu, by the way, was 40 euros for this plate, which is quite a lot. But somehow there's a special promotion today. It was 27 euros or something, which is still quite a lot. Not very budget, but for Norway, that's a very budget option. So dig in. Yeah, this is really good. It's I think it's some kind of pork belly or something. Some like outer layer of the pork. Really, really soft. It's got a small layer of fat. It's just been made very, very crispy on the outside. It was a fierce battle with food. This was like a huge plate. Kim had to help me finish it actually. But it was really, really good. It's like really like home-cooked Norwegian food.
We came back to our, what is this? A hotel?
Hotel.
That's a hotel. Anyway, it's now 5:50 something. It feels like it's midnight for us.
Well, it is midnight for us. I mean, 6 hours time difference would be exactly midnight now in Thailand.
Yes, it feels like it's midnight. So we are pretty knackered. That concludes our visit to Oslo.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we are flying home. We are going back to Belgium for the holidays. Probably gonna spend a few weeks there. We're also gonna tell you what the plan is for next year. And we're gonna make a separate video on that to tell you all about that, basically.
Alright, and we'll see you in Belgium.
If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up for Oslo. Leave a thumbs up for our travels, which you already missed a little bit. Anyway, and subscribe if you want to follow the rest of our journey, because there's gonna be more. We can't spoil too much yet, but there's gonna be much more travels. So see you in the next one. Bye. Tempted to throw something at the camera because normally we do this, but I can't reach it. So bye bye.